565 people are dead.
Millions under lockdown restrictions.
The return to school this fall will be virtual.
Down syndrome continues to be the most common chromosomal condition. Most people with Down syndrome are at high risk because they have certain underlying medical conditions.
I noticed that Joey was having a hard time breathing, and I can hear his lungs were full of fluid.
Gabriela Acosta was in the hospital for more than 2 weeks. She had COVID-19 related pneumonia and respiratory failure.
I feel like I'm living in a whole nightmare.
When the pandemic hit, she quit her job to take care of her 3 kids. 2 have special needs.
So many families were living paycheck to paycheck even before COVID.
Global is working harder than ever to save and transform lives. And we have now added protecting people with Down syndrome from COVID to our list of priorities.
During COVID-19, it has been very difficult as there has been travel restrictions. We are very grateful to Global Down Syndrome Foundation to enable April to access health care to improve on his health.
In March, I was furloughed from my job. However, I truly believe it could have been a lot worse if I was unable to continue receiving community living.
Like many other nonprofits, Global has chosen to step up and do more despite having significantly less revenue.
Global Down Syndrome Foundation gave its support and helped us to distribute food packages to 56 families.
I love Global.
I love
you.
Global has doubled down in the face of this terrible pandemic and has launched 5 important COVID-19 programs. Collaborating with other national leaders, Global created an important resource providing information to both families and clinicians about Down syndrome and COVID-19.
Grace Signs has been blessed with having Global as a partner.
COVID-19 has been hard. Here at the Down Syndrome Association of West Michigan, we just wanted to say thank you to Global. Thank you for being here to support our families and transform the lives of our members.
Under the leadership of Dr. Joaquin Espinoza, Global's affiliate, the Siernik Institute for Down Syndrome, started an international consortium of scientists from 8 countries treating patients with COVID-19, including those with Down syndrome, with a promising drug that helps stabilize the immune system. Global galvanized 140 disability and social justice organizations to fight discrimination.
Hospitals would be allowed to take ventilators away from the disabled who regularly use them.
That could exclude people with chromosomal disorders from receiving COVID-19 care.
I'm somewhere between disgusted and scared for my daughter's life.
While some states have changed their plans in light of these complaints, advocates say this is a problem that needs to be addressed nationally and that it's urgent.
Global provided PPE to group homes and every person with an intellectual disability who is a ward of the state in Colorado, and enough for family members who have a loved one with Down syndrome in the hospital. With the help of the amazing Sala Foundation, Global was able to provide emergency COVID relief grants to 140 families in critical need, as well as to over 20 small local Down syndrome organizations.
First off, express my sincere gratitude in choosing us as one of the recipients of the relief grant. That money has been tremendously helpful for us. Not only are we dealing with COVID, but our son has been in the hospital.
On behalf of the Gulf Coast Down Syndrome Organization, we really and truly express our heartfelt gratitude to Global, who reached out across the country to help families of people with Down syndrome in this unprecedented time.
We are grateful to the Global Down Syndrome Foundation for their support of the Upside of Downs and Cameron's family.
Thank you so much, Global Down Syndrome Foundation, for your grants this year.
Thank you so much to Global for all you've done for our community this year.
COVID-19 cases are spiking around the country, and the urgent needs of people with Down syndrome and their families will only increase. Please consider donating to Global now. With a click of a button, you can save a life.